little Delta doubleheader starts down by the Bayou with New Orleans tonight, Memphis tomorrow, on a two-game road trip for the Warriors as they take on the New Orleans Pelicans for the third and final time this year. And Murray going around and in for the Pelicans' first bucket. The pass to Zion inside.
You just got caught on the wrong side of him, and he sealed you.
And then Zion blocking Guy Santos.
That is effort from Zion Williamson.
Moses Moody rocking into a three, and the Warriors are on the board.
Draymond has set some pretty good screens here early on. As Draymond gets to the rim.
Draymond attacked DeAndre Jordan there.
Yeah, well, you got a ball screen there.
And DeAnthony for three. Why not? He did everything else. Zion with a head of steam. Difficult to stop right there. They beat Minnesota, beat Sacramento. Murray dropping in the wing jumper. I feel great for DeJounte. You miss a full calendar year. It's got to be exciting to be healthy again. And Zion hammering that down. Steve Kerr is going to use a timeout. The Pelicans have rolled after the anthem. Draymond took it at DeAndre Jordan. That's okay. But Saddiq Bey the rebound. And Bey inside, up and under.
Well, there's your ISO game with Saddiq Bey. Almost 17 a game he's averaging.
So 8 unanswered by New Orleans. 5 Warrior turnovers. And DeAnthony Melton striping another three.
The Warriors have hit 3 of them. They're shooting it well.
Zion again, second jump. Man,
he's a different type of human being, man.
Fears rattles that out. DeAndre Jordan shed Podziemski and then dunked it down.
Yeah, that acupuncture is working.
Jordan pulls step back three.
Told you, that's what he was doing against Philly.
Podziemski on the counterattack and floating it up and out. Quentin Post dunking it down. Saddiq Bey's not going to think at all. Guy Santos, quickest man to the ball, running with Moody. And Guy, the little South American step to put that up and in.
He's so poised with that as he forced a turnover here.
Nothing wrong with that. Quentin Post, drop it off to GP2. There you go.
Yeah.
I miss Jimmy every day, on and off the floor, but he is not out of our mind at all. We think about him all the time. As Fears hits the corner three. Well, one of the things you said, and that's a perfect pass that Guy left on the rim, but you'll run that all day. Quentin Post found him perfectly. Makovic out of the corner and bottoming a three. That hurts. That's a 5-point swing on a sure layup, but giving up a three on the other end. Podziemski driving. There it is. Okay, how many point-blank shots now are the Warriors stringing together? And Guy Santos off iron there. Moody, get that crash rate up. Glennon mentioned it. And Moses earns an extra possession. And Melton bottoms a three. They found one guy that's shooting right now. DeAnthony Melton's 3 of 5. Queen got the rebound. Outlet to Makovic to dunk it down.
And once they do get the defensive rebound, that could trigger their running.
Moses, they're closing out on Moody so many at the three-point line now. He's getting around guys. Nice finish for Jordan Poole, getting all the way to the rim. Warriors 1 of 8. In that Denver win, they had a stretch where they missed 14 straight threes. Draymond knocking down a corner three. Inside out. The pass was to the man in the middle, and then Draymond had the three. Guy Santos, is that somebody?
Yeah, throw those pump fakes. Let DeAndre Jordan, you've already seen DeAndre Jordan will jump for those pump fakes.
Zion a three. His last three was against the Warriors.
Listen, against the Warriors for some reason. He likes to shoot threes.
And Spencer floating it up and in.
Yeah, 2 defenders committed to the ball outside the perimeter.
Yeah. Queen shoots an air ball. Zion didn't catch it cleanly, missed the layup. Zion a third opportunity and puts it in.
Air ball goes to the offense. You're okay with Queen shooting that three. He's 29% from there, but you got to find bodies.
Guy Santos bottoms a three. For a month, Guy Santos is shooting 60% for the field and 50% on threes essentially. 19 of 39 coming in. A 12-second game shot clock difference, and Moses Moody, beautiful find to Podziemski there.
They're finding a way to draw 2.
Again, they're playing defense. They're forcing misses. But they need a different offensive second half, and Draymond laying it up and in.
In the half court, you're trying to thread the needle, throwing passes that shouldn't be thrown. It's really crowded in the paint. It's been that way the whole game.
DeAndre Jordan took the bump and put it up and in. Pocket 7. At Spencer, an open three. And it's going to be a different half from three.
Here we go.
I'm telling you, Kalena, it will not be 6 of 26. Dejounte Murray.
Oh, he's feeling good.
He's moving well.
Yeah.
He thought about that three. Relocate Pat Spencer. The pass to Draymond and laying it up and in. Pat Spencer, a ball fake, and then the pass. How pretty was that?
DeAndre Jordan didn't know what hit him. He didn't know what to do.
DeJounte Murray lasering a three.
Where is his rust? I'm still looking for it.
Moody off the feed from Draymond.
You got a little split action there.
Shot clock at 11. Melton was open in the corner. Draymond finds him. Anthony Melton inside. The Warriors have scored on their last 7 trips down.
These pump fakes are working.
Oh, nice block by Matkovic, but it ricochets right to Moody. We'll call it an assist for 3.
How about tying the game like that?
They're keeping the Warriors afloat without Butler and without Steph Curry.
You're looking for that consistency with Moses Moody. You're definitely going to get it defensively. Offensively, it's coming too as Zion Williamson gets to that float game. That was pretty sick.
Podziemski, who fed him? Draymond Green.
And it's the split action.
Melton down the lane, a little strong. Post with the rebound. Quentin Post following it home.
Listen, nobody is boxing out. Warriors try to capitalize on this momentum. See if you can finish out this quarter strong.
Your voice carried because Quentin Post just walked in and got that rebound. At a corner 3 from Jordan Poole. Podziemski taking a lot of contact and still scoring.
It's the right idea. It's exactly what Steph told him. Against bigs, drive.
Queen rumbling into the lane to put it up and in.
That's body control there.
Fears. The Queen finishing.
Anytime there's a little bit of an open court, they have a few guys that are menaces in the open court.
Moody, open corner 3. Yes. Those are the ones that have to go down on the road to win. And a dunk from TP2 off the Santos delivery.
So you're getting a little more creative now. G. Santos went fake handoff.
Skip pass to McGowens. And he drops in a 3. So some foul money there for the Pelicans, who had been 7 of 30 from deep. The throw ahead to Poole. Drop it back to lay it up and in for Fears. Finding GP2, shot clock at 5. Brandon down the lane, little floater, and he got it down.
Matkovic closing out to you. Do not let him off the hook.
Kick out to McGowens, made one. Keith Santos blocked that. Podziemski's, you don't save it under your own basket. You never want to save the ball under your own basket. It cost them right there. They have 16 offensive rebounds. Part of that is great effort in the second half, and part of it's they missed a lot of shots. Anthony Melton, beautiful finish with the left hand.
That's how you don't avoid the contact. You avoid contact, you're playing in the shot blocker's hand. You dish out punishment. That's nice.
And Poole bottoming a 3.
I guess that leg is okay.
Yeah. Santos an open 3. And Podziemski flew in. Moody! 2 offensive rebounds that time. Anthony Melton driving, setting up Draymond for a layup. Melton's penetration is doing everything right now. Melton driving. Melton hammering with the right hand. Oh, man! In the half court, Melton matches one. Jordan Poole, that was blocked by Guy Santos. Guy with the step around and laying it up and in.
The Warriors are going to the basket now.
Shot clock at 3. Zion putting it up and in. He is skilled. Draymond, 11 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, only 1 turnover, and just magical defense. And another assist to Guy to lay it up and in.
See, he's throwing the passes that should be thrown this game.
Quentin Post got McGowens in and just serves it right over him.
He looked comfortable.
Zion, when Draymond's out, he gets real aggressive.
Guy Santos was lunging into him, though. His face was in the way.
That one deflected away. Sadiq Bey for 3. And so now the Pelicans with all the momentum. That was a huge call.
Massive.
At a huge time. Because that was an offensive foul headed the other way. Podziemski with the 3. Zion rolling. It's tough. Zion to the rim. Sadiq Bey, shot clock at 9. Zion getting a running start to float it up and out. Bey with the rebound and puts it up and in. Herb Jones missing that 3, and McGowan's laying it up and in. Podziemski 3. That one halfway down and out. Guy Santos adds to a career-best rebounding night. Melton down the lane to float it home.
And 1.
You got a foul on the rebound.
On Draymond.
McGowan stepping through and laying it up and in.
They might have found something with McGowan's.
See, Zion didn't even try Draymond in that drive, and Herb Jones, an air ball that Matkovic guides home. Podziemski down the lane. Yee, the show and go, the pump fake, and the lay-in. Plenty of time with 2:08. Melton down the lane. There's a two. That'll work. A single possession ball game.
Draymond had his man hemmed up too.
Saddiq Bey putting it up and in with a foul. Saddiq Bey with the shot clock at 9, and now Murray going to size up Moody. DeJounte Murray to lay it up and in. 18 seconds left. You need threes. You need them in a hurry. Moody missing there. Podziemski another rebound and putting it up and in. So the Pelicans are going to hold off the Warriors. Moody hits a three, and the Warriors are going to look back at a 4-point loss that really is going to be a little frustrating.